One more thing before we continue the menu, because I want to show you guys you can of course combine them both, right? So you can both use or and statements inside the same condition here. So let me try and show you. We have the A, we have the C and the D. So let's say that C should be bigger than D to get in here, or C should be bigger than 1 to get in here, right? And then we can of course also add the and sign, because we want to make sure that A is at the same time actually bigger than 5. So now it starts with the ORs and then it also makes an AND check. But let me show you something, because when you read this, we're actually not sure right now how the statement is actually built up. So is the AND sign combining these or combining these? If you want to make sure, then it's just like mathematics. You can add parentheses and say, I want to check this condition first, right? So I want to make sure that either this is okay or this is okay, and then I want to check out if this is okay. So let's try and run this, and right now it should actually come up with a C. And there we go, we have a C printed, so it seems to be working. Let's try now, because it says C needs to be bigger than D. That's not the case. Or C needs to be bigger than 1. That's the case right now, but let's try and put this to 0 again. Let me put in a breakpoint here just to show you guys. So is C bigger than D? Well, 0, let me just zoom. 0 here is actually not bigger than D, so that's false. What about C? Is that bigger than 1? It's 0, so no, that's not either. So this statement is false altogether. I can actually see that by wrapping over here and mousing over. That's false. Okay. Then it doesn't matter what this statement is. So it won't even check this one. That's also something that the double AND sign does for you compared to the single AND sign. So let's try and just continue the program, and let's try and do this once more. Just give me a second here, shutting down, because I want you guys to see this again. Let's actually keep this as a true now to get in there again, right? Now this statement is okay. And the A, let's put that into being a 10. Like this, and let's save this and let's try again to run the program. So again, when I mouse over here, this statement is actually true now, because this part right here, C is actually bigger than 1 now. So it's 2 and that's bigger than 1. So this statement is now true. But what about this statement? Is that true? A is 10, is that bigger than 5? Yes, so this statement on its own is actually also true now. And if I combine everything inside this guy right here, that's also true. So I'm getting into the C now, and I'm going to print that. So I just want to kind of show you guys that you can keep building on these crazy conditions. And there we got our C. So that's it. Let's get back to the menu.